Well, I wonder what game I should play today. Let me just rummage through this piles of games here. Okay, let me see. Batman Arkham City. 5 out of 5, a must-own. Quoted by GamePro. GamePro? What else? Fetch It Again. From the makers of the #1 best-selling game for kids. Quoted by nobody. These guys must be pretty confident in their own product not to have a website endorsement. Game on. Fetch It Again, released in 2007. This is a pet simulator available for the PC, and in the past I have done some other pet game reviews, Kitty Love and Captain Crunch, so it's good to have a reference for quality and comparison purposes. When the game starts, you can choose from 2 avatars. You can choose between little boy or little girl, and I will play as little girl. You then can choose from some different clothing and hairstyles, always good to see that in a game, and I decided to dress little girl in kind of a Pokemon trainer outfit for my own amusement, I guess. And at the start you get to choose from various puppy types to raise, or if you like, you can choose a kitten. Depending on the breed, there will be some minor effects on some of your raising bars. So I'd like you to meet my puppy, who I completely forgot to name. So I guess we'll just call him Stock Puppy, I suppose. Your pet has a variety of meters that have to be kept up to par. Energy meters, food, hygiene, health, things like that. If he's hungry, you will feed him some food, for instance, which will raise his energy and curb his hunger. But when he eats, it does lower his hygiene meter. You can pet your pet, which he really gets into while you're doing it. Now this will bring up your bonding meter with the animal, but takes away his energy, hunger, and hygiene. So you're going to have to perform these various activities and mini-games to keep those meters up. They're usually pretty simple click and wiggle the mouse type button games, nothing too difficult. But you have this time limit for each day with the animal. And these days are actually really fast. They're between like 5 and 10 minutes. So every 5 and 10 minutes you're going to have to do these same tasks over and over again. Now one of these tasks you have to do is maintaining your pet's sleeping area. And this one annoyed me to death. Vacuum up the mud, mop the floor, sweep away the dust balls, scrub up the paw prints, spray away the green ooze. Why is my dog leaking green ooze? Well, if that's his fecal matter, I suppose he's been eating long grass and drinking green Kool-Aid. And if not, maybe my dog is a invid shock trooper. And you have to do this maintenance game every 5 minutes or so. It is beyond aggravating. You know what else is aggravating? Every time you enter a new screen, if you want to look at the meters, you have to open up the stats menu again. Every single time. And this doesn't make any sense. A game where you have to watch the stats is hidden from you. Put it in the corner. What was the point of that? Jeez. Your pet also has this confidence meter, and when that increases, you can take your dog outside. Here you'll train your pet in various mini-games to increase his skill meter. This one is a command-type minigame where your dog will sit or roll over. You draw the motion on the screen with your mouse, or you just pick it from the side menu there. Other games included are like Fetch and Tug of War, and this is good. Throwing in some pet-like minigames there, yeah, this is good. Now you play these games with the little amount of time you have, then it's back to feeding, petting, and cleaning up green ooze. When your pet gets more skilled and confident, you could take him for strolls. Now in these areas you can find map pieces to unlock new areas for other walks, such as the duck pond. You'll find some new toys to play with, which will increase your animal's stats faster. You'll find money, and there's a store to buy better soaps and food for your pet. There's also these contests you can end once a week to earn some extra money. So there's a little exploration, some more mini games. It's good to see the game try to add some progressive variety in this. Unfortunately, when playing, I ran into a corrupt save file for my stock puppy. Now remember, I didn't name the dog, and I think that's why it messed up. So unfortunately, that's it for my stock puppy. But now I can try out raising a kitten. I would like you all to say hello to Mr. Krabs, the kitten. So here we go again. So there is some differences to a few of the mini games with the kitten. Instead of the fetch game the dog had, he has this little hunting game he plays. Instead of jumping hurdles, he jumps across barrels, but you know what, the rest of the game, the kitten pretty much plays like the dog. He does the dog-style tug-of-war, he sits and rolls over, and you could take him for walks, and he fetches stuff for you, and I'm sorry, you can't take your cat for a walk. I'm pretty sure this doesn't happen without a leash. So I've got a cat who's basically acting like a dog. I mean, we've basically crossed over to the realm of madness. Now, one final thing is you can buy these clothing accessories for your pets. And here I am dressing up Mr. Krabs in the most degrading costume possible, of course. Now, you dress him up and you're supposed to enter these costume-themed pet shows, but I didn't know how to activate this contest, so I just really couldn't do it. So anyway, whatever. So overall, this still technically is the best pet sim I've played yet. And I can't even tell you how much I actually hate saying that. There's a variety of pets and breeds, mini games, exploration, and the stats meters do actually have some bearing on the game. The areas you can explore pretty much look all the same, adding to the feeling of a already repetitive game. And my god, this maintenance game here you have to play every 5 minutes. This game just single-handedly ruined my tolerance for everything else in this game. I hate this cleaning game so much. Every 5 minutes, it is so beyond annoying. So yeah, due to the repetitiveness, your patience with this game will wear really thin really fast, and you won't be playing this very long. So anyway, there you have it. Fetch it again. Thanks for watching.